Taurus, I love this reading for you. Like, you look so good. And I really think that some of you are really keeping someone on their toes, very much on their toes. It's like people are seeing your success and your glow up, and it's triggering someone, but like in a positive way. Like, whoa, I need to be like Taurus. I need to be practical, but I also need to create beauty as well as practicality in my life. And I think you're really good role models right now because you're cultivating a lot for yourself. Astrological messages coming from the solar system for you at this time, Taurus. Leo, shine. Sagittarius, expand. The fifth house, passion and creativity. And the second house, that's your house, boo. You get that arrow went right through that apple. Risk versus reward here, and focused on money, assets, and resources. Here you are at the bottom of the deck. Cultivate and sensitize. Some of you are feeling really confident right now and you're expanding as a person. I think that because I have the fifth house and the second house here, and with cultivate, with Taurus, cultivate, some of you have figured out a way to, I think, turn like a passionate hobby that's it's very creative. It's something that it's very artistic, creative for you. I'm hearing it's a passionate personal pursuit. You have figured out a way to confidently expand and turn that into a source of income for yourself. Right now is a time to cultivate that. I love that for you. Others of you are like, okay, luck is on my side. I'm confident. I'm going to get out there and date. Pleasure, play, leisure, creativity, forms of elementary education. The fifth house is a fun house. Children could be involved as well. Speculatory dating and relationships, maybe, but you're also very focused on your own self-worth and your relationship with the material plane. Of course you are. That's what you teach us to do. And it's a time of cultivation. But again, I immediately heard very strongly, I kind of get the sense that I'm picking up on Taurians that have figured out a way to turn a passion into a side hustle. And you're cultivating it now, but it is about to pop off. It's expanding. And the more it expands, the more fun it's going to be for you and the more confident you're going to get. Some of you are entering into a time in your life where your work doesn't feel like a job. It feels like you're playing every day. But it's also practical and realistic. Oh my God, sign me up for whatever you're doing. For some of you, it's like workshops, art classes. If y'all have a side hustle, it's about to turn into your main gig most likely, or it will for a time. It's great. It's so good with the Leo and Sagittarius energy attached to it. You're really proud of it. You're going to work really hard. You're going to shine and you're going to expand as you do that. I love that for you. Also, your animal oracles at this time are starfish, ant, and badger. Skunk is in reverse, which is know your own worth, but that's at the bottom of the deck after I clarified a person in your environment. We'll get to them in a minute, okay? Ocean, open to possibilities, the ocean, the starfish. Ant spirit, it's time to collaborate. And badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Don't give up. You have to be fearless. You have to be bold. You have to be confident. It is a time of collaborating with other people. If you've been thinking about doing that, that's good. Cooperation's a thing. These ants do collaborate and they move mountains. Have you seen this species work? They're indomitable. I mean, they're intense. That's the card number 1. Creating a foundation with card number 4 and 5 plus 9. Okay, moving almost to 60. Be open to infinite possibilities. The sky is the limit for collaborations, but you're probably going to have to make the first move. And it is important to know your own worth. But there's someone, I mean, when I dropped this whole spread out, I pulled this deck out again and I said, what's going on with someone in their environment? This looks like someone that wants to match your Queen of Pentacles and Empress energy. They really do, but they struggle with some stuff. Sing your own song, Canary spirit, is in reverse. Spider spirit, make your dreams real, is also in reverse for this person. But Rhino is in the upright, overcome any obstacle. And again, when I dropped these out, this was at the bottom of the deck. Someone doesn't know their own worth. They're in a land in between. This person does have obstacles that they need to figure out how to overcome. They need to focus on making their dreams real. Spider builds a very meticulous web, and it also represents community and support. The canary spirit is about being an individual and being authentic and singing their own song. So some of you are dealing with a person that is struggling to find like their niche thing, that what makes them, what makes them stand out. They might be singing a song that everyone else is singing, but that's not making their dreams come true. This is an obstacle that they need to overcome, and they are in the midst of doing that. But this is an issue for them, Taurus, and they might not know their own self-worth. Interesting. Meanwhile, you're like, let's collaborate. I'm fearless and bold. I'm not just open to one or two possibilities. I'm open to many possibilities. This person's like, well, I don't really know what my own authentic voice really sounds like, and I struggle to make my own dreams real. They may have some obstacles that you don't have at the moment. But if anyone can show them how to like bowl through obstacles and challenges, it's you, right? Rhinos are similar to the bull in this way, and this person might not know their own self-worth. You need to know your own self-worth too, because Leo and Sag, those constellations and those signs are coming in to say, let it shine, babe, because you're a badass, and your creativity and creating things that you're proud of that are fun for you actually will translate to resources for you, and they're cultivating. That's a cultivation of that, because here you are, so grounded, so practical, so beautiful, so stable, living in abundance at this time. Your gardens outside probably look amazing, and so do you. Some of you are growing something. You're growing something right now. I also see that you're being careful financially. Some of you might be thinking about like moving or relocating or something like that, but you don't want to leave. Some of you are nostalgic at the moment. Maybe someone's nostalgic about you, but there are decisions that need to be made moving forward. And it's about picking a path in alignment with your personal goals. I feel like the Two of Wands is the person around you. You might be just like one or two steps ahead of this person, maturity-wise. You might be more confident than them. You may have chosen a path for yourself that's a little bit more lucrative. I also think that some of you might be dealing with a younger person. This person could be an earth sign like you. This could be one of your children as well, because I have a knight showing up. Or they could just be less mature than you, or they're just maybe not in the same place as you. Overall energy of the person coming towards you is the Magician. Whoa, you could be dealing with someone that has Aries, Virgo, or Gemini in their chart. The way they feel about you is the Ten of Cups, hearth and home, love, family. They see you as the Nine of Cups. You're just drinking your beer, tea, kombucha, living, laughing, loving in the moment. Very happy at the moment. Some of you have gotten to a place where you can relax a little bit and even rest on your laurels a little bit. Like, I worked really hard. Now it's time to be Ferdinand the Bull and just sit in the shade for a little bit. You might be experiencing some relaxation and good luck right now. People love being around you. They love being in your home. They really love that. Someone maybe recently became a mother as well with the Empress here. She looks very pregnant here. Someone may want you to have their babies as well, but you're being seen as very happy. And someone wants to manifest that with you. I feel like the Magician is inspired, but what you need to know, or your advice, is the Nine of Swords. Someone's a little creeped out and facing their fears. Two cards came out for the final outcome, which is the Emperor and the Chariot. So there's more Aries energy and Cancer. I'm hearing that someone has like a Cancerian North Node or Midheaven, maybe their moon placement. It's not necessarily how they express their vitality, but if they have Cancer in their chart, they are designed to overcome obstacles and challenges and be tenacious and experience victory in their life. But this might not be a trait that they lead with all the time, even though they want to. That's what your guides are telling me. Because with this Magician here, we have someone, okay, Dr. Strange, they are master of the elements when they want to be. This is a calculated person. This is a person with a natural aptitude for what they do. They may be very good with their hands as well. They're resourceful. They will make it up as they go along. And they are not doing nothing. But clarifying this is the Star, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Taurus, I think this person wants to break a glass ceiling with the Star of Aquarius here. And I think that they want hope. And I think that they want to make dreams come true. But life hasn't been easy for them. They might be a little worn down right now. And it's also about like, I think that this person makes it up as they go along and they have vision, but at this time they need to stop and hold still and think, okay, what are my goals and where am I actually going? I've been trying to be a star here, but this isn't super easy. And now I need to hold still and like get my ducks in a row and figure out what has the most growth potential for me moving forward. Yeah, the way they feel about you is the Ten of Cups. So this could be a child. This could be a very good friend that feels like family. This could be family. This could be your partner as well, because they see you as the Ten of Cups. I swear to God, that's what every Taurian's home looks like. All y'all. It's like, come over, have a drink, sit by the fire with my cat. We snuggle here. The creature comforts. That's how they feel about you. That's how anyone feels about Taurus when they're with you. Like, that's how I feel about all the Taurians when I'm with them, when I'm with you guys. It's like they feel this with you. There's a little mouse in the basket. Even the mouse feels like it can come out. It's not afraid of the cat. It's like everyone gets along in Taurus's world. And this blew my mind. I was like, yep, they think you're the cat's meow for sure. The Empress, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. If this is romance, that you're the one, Taurus. Like, God sent you into this person's life and they know it. I feel like this person thinks you're an angel too. You represent love and stability and support. Your morals and values align with theirs. This is right. You're right for them. You're so right for them. And it's not you that they're guarded with. I feel like, and here's why. They see you, you're being seen as the Nine of Cups. Live, laugh, love in the moment. You are just living in the moment and wish fulfillment and happiness. This guy's brewed some beer here and he's taken his first sip and he's like, we got ourselves a winner. We're going to sell this shit right now, make $1 million, and everyone's going to get drunk at my place. Like, that's what it's looking like here. Like, you've gotten some kind of a win. In the moment, you're so happy. That's how you're being seen anyways. And clarifying this is the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Wands. What? Okay. I feel like this is you. Six of Wands is I got the girl, I got the guy, I got the job. I am up on my high horse. I'm humble, laid back, and down to earth, but I don't mingle amongst the commoners unless you absolutely make me. I think you feel very celebrated right now. I think you have high standards right now. I think that you have a lot to be proud of. And I think that this person watches you and they're like, mm-hmm. Some of you have a partner that's like, they're a little low-key jealous of you, I think. Just a little bit. They're not mad. They don't want to compete with you. And this may be them too. Like, I have my own successes too. I am trying to make my dreams come true as well. And I definitely want to align myself with Taurus. And they may be a little aloof and stuck up at times. Again, it's like they're a little jealous. They're feeling a little insecure. They may also feel like they're piggybacking off of your success in some way. Or they don't. This could just be someone randomly in the environment that's watching you succeed and they're like, yeah, whatever. Well, I mean, okay. The people that love you will support you. I also think this person wants to go their own way and have their own kind of success, and they do want you to be happy for them. In particular, if you are a mother figure to them or the mother of their child. Here's what you need to know, though. The Nine of Swords. This is anxiety. This person's having nightmares or like they're just stressed. And I was like, oh, why? Clarifying this is the Hangman, Judgment, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, they're rethinking some things. I think that they want to go, the Seven of Swords might be like, I'm going to act upon my own behalf and I want to go do some stuff on my own. But this is not authenticity. Authenticity is the Star and the Magician, but they're not quite sure how to pull that off. They feel insecure. This person may have imposter syndrome. You may have some imposter syndrome. Taurus don't. You're amazing. You're so down to earth. You're realer than real. You're so practical and so generous and so nurturing and so fucking wonderful in that way. Know your worth, okay? You might have been aligning yourself with like a company or a place. I feeling like it's mostly work, where it's like an employer might be keeping you from like being an entrepreneur or something. And your guides are saying, actually, that fun thing you do on the side for money, you can legit make your own business out of it. And it might not work if you stay with this company or this work or whatever you do. But if this is a person, they're anxious. It's like, oh my God, look how the coins are falling out of his pocket. He's like, oh God, I'm in a weird situation. I don't know what to do here. I do need to make a sacrifice moving forward. The divine is telling me, wake up. The next important choice you make will impact the next 20 years of your life. You really need to listen to your own best judgment. Look at the details. What are you putting work into? And I see what they're putting work into. This Eight of Pentacles is this person. They are hardworking like you. This person, when I get the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician, this person may do work with their hands. They may be a skilled tradesman in some way. But they have magic. They can build anything, grow anything, fix anything. They're very resourceful. They're very slick. They make it up as they go along. They always land on their feet. It's a great archetype, the Magician. But I feel like they're hearing, what I'm doing isn't 100% enough. And I'm stressed out about that, knowing that. Because the final outcome is the Emperor and the Chariot. This Emperor wants to meet the Empress. This is the masculine counterpart, which is really structured and really, they've bossed up. The Emperor has their shit together. If you're dealing with a masculine, he absolutely wants to get his shit together. He may also want to move on from a father figure. This may be a person that lives close to or near their father or with their father, because there's an anxiety about an Emperor here. Clarifying this is Temperance, Sagittarius, the Eight of Swords. Okay, someone's stressed out and in their head. And then the Emperor again. Okay, straight up like romance, like dating and marriage and all that. This person sees themselves as an emperor, but they're also a little intimidated by it at the same time. They're intimidated to embody that true divine masculine. And they may also be worried about if it's, because they have this Knight of Pentacles again. This could be a kid needing to like let something about their own father go. For those of you that are co-parenting a teenager or a young adult, this young adult wants to be with mom and is struggling with dad. Okay, they're saying, let that go. That's private. Wow, one of you is very psychic. I heard that shit loud and clear. But I feel like a masculine's like, I know I'm being divinely guided here, but it's almost like they don't believe in themselves. Meanwhile, here you are. And they think about you. They want to be with you. This person loves you. They love you. They do. They love you. Or there's a King of Cups here that thinks about you too. Some of you are holding back a little bit, but you're about to make a choice. You may be about to invest in something. Yes, you are. Someone's about to invest in something. They'll only hold back so much. They'll buy the equipment or take the class or make the investment they need to. They may be about to get a new job that will pay them more. Something might not have been working out for this person at what they were doing before. Okay, because overall, the person in your energy is the Eight of Pentacles. Well, they work hard. They think about the future. They don't do okay. They sort of rest a little bit and then they stay in a comfort zone. I wanted to know what that Four of Swords was. And I have the Hermit. They could have Virgo in their chart. I love Virgo. They're so magical, but they hold themselves back a little bit. I think this person also has some Sag in their chart, and from time to time that makes them a little lazy. I have some Sag in my chart and it makes me a little lazy too. But we like things to happen quickly. But they search their soul. What direction do I go in? What do I do? Okay. This person, doesn't have quite the same vision that you do, Taurus. This person works hard, but they might not necessarily, it's not that they don't work smart. The Magician is smart. They're struggling to step outside of a comfort zone. And why do I get the sense that this person is very predictable, very hardworking, but they've just been doing the same thing over and over again, and they know that they need to be a little bit more creative and innovative than they're being right now. They're not doing nothing. You need to know that, Taurus. They're not doing nothing. This person's trying to figure out their next move in life, okay? If it's one of your kids, they want to get married. They want to get married and they want to have children. They want you to be happy for them. Just if it's one of your kids, I'm sorry, I know a lot of you come here for romance, but family is a thing. Some of you have a Virgo child or just a kid that's a little bit slow out of the gate. They do want to work hard. They're just trying to figure out their next move. I don't care who this person is. They're just trying to figure out their next move. And they need to focus, remember, on singing their own song and being authentic and making their dream come true. They have obstacles and challenges they need to overcome. And like you, they may be a little slow and steady wins the race and at times even a bit stubborn. I also think this person has a lazy side sometimes. Like they need some Capricorn energy and some Aries energy. Like, let's go. Let's fucking go. Because the Emperor wants that person to shine. And I think that you know that because you're over here being really bold, collaborating with others. You're open to so many possibilities. That's this person's problem. They are not open to a lot of possibilities. The Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles, they like a familiarity. They're like a hobbit, creature comforts. And y'all are like that too, but not if it's holding you back in the second house, which is abundance. This person just hasn't figured out that kind of formula for themselves yet. And your energy is the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, but then the Sun and the Knight of Wands. So initially, I see that I think you think you're a bit worried about them. Like, I know that they're kind of going through this. Okay, well, I'm just going to ride off in my gondola here. And you know, life is decent for me right now. I'll wait for them to a degree. It's like you're moving slowly, hoping they're going to get on the success and happy boat with you because some of you are going to have a fucking great summer. Like you just are. This is like the beach and water and vacation and the fifth house and fun and so exciting. So exciting, so passionate. Like you're going to have this burst of energy. I wondered what this was about for you. I think you're thinking about them. And I got the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you're really willing to pour your heart into something, explore a lot of options. That's commitment. That's your card, the Hierophant, aligning yourself with like something greater than yourself, maybe a big company, a serious relationship. Any of you that are creative, you're looking for like maybe to sell your stuff on Amazon or get a publisher or get someone to sponsor you. Some of you are looking to sell something you create for a big company like a grocery store or a chain business or something like that. Thinking about relationship and being romantic and creative and having it lead to commitment. But at this time, you're willing to just live in the moment and be really happy. I also think that you're worried about this person. I think that you want to help them kind of get it together and find like their own, like what they can romanticize for themselves about their life. I think you're actually trying to help them find like a good fit for themselves in career. Because for you, the possibilities are endless. And for you, it will always lead to being part of something greater than yourself. And I think you've arrived in a lot of ways that this person hasn't. So if it's a partner, be patient and just shine and keep doing what you're doing because you look really good. I don't see that this person wants to hold you back. I think they're a little nervous that they can't keep up with you, but that they're trying, Taurus. They really are, okay? It's going to come down to what they're putting work into and if they can be a little dynamic moving forward. Because if they want to make dreams come true with the Magician and the Star, they've got some of the formula, but we kind of need to see like the Fool and the Knight of Swords and the optimism. This person does linger, dilly-dally. They have a little bit of a lazy side. They need to step outside of a comfort zone if they want to match you in as the Emperor. They're trying, but they're afraid. Just keep doing what you're doing, because I think you give this person a lot of love and support, and I do think that you're challenging them in all the right ways, which is brilliant and amazing. Just keep being you, Taurus, okay? Hope it resonates and hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Taurus. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.